Selling real estate. I'm here with my co-host this evening, Scott Forcino, and our videographer, TimJudge, from Homesearchtv.com, who live video streams our show on 4 different platforms. We can be found on Periscope.tv/Homesearchtv, MeerkatApp.com/TimJudge, Facebook.com/TimJudge, and YouTube.com/Homesearchtv. So Scott, how are we doing today?
I'm great. I don't know if our audience knows we had a huge winter storm.
Yeah, we had the big blizzard of 2016, right?
20 years after the 96.
Yeah.
And 28 inches of snow.
Yeah. 28 inches?
I call this a mini holiday because Saturday was the day where everyone hunkered down and made food and put them on all their pictures on Facebook. And then yesterday was the day to dig out, go sleigh riding, plus the good games. Scott, I'm sure you caught those. So that was kind of like a mini unexpected holiday this weekend.
Absolutely. You know, I'm not really a big fan of winter, but I think a really good snowstorm is always welcomed, right? We definitely like that.
We're in New York.
So the National Association of Realtors released the existing home sales for December 2015 just the other day, and total existing home sales increased by 14.7% to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of about $5.25 million in December. So that brought us an increase from the $4.76 million in November, where we are right now. So this is pretty good news.
I heard it's the most since 2006,
That is correct.
Recession.
That is correct. NAR said December's numbers made 2015 the best year for existing sales since 2006. And right now we're in a balanced market, and we anticipate a balanced market for the foreseeable future. So good stuff.
Yes.
Very good stuff.
Yeah, that's real estate is very bullish, shall we say.
Right now it's balanced.
Okay.
You're not listening.
No, I know it's balanced, but we're in an upswing, shall we say.
Yes, we are. We are. I just have to bust your chops. You know that,
here.
right? So here in New York State, pending sales for December were also up. They were up about 16%, and closed sales increased at about approximately 3%. So it's still in the right direction where things are good. So I had a very interesting week this past week.
What
You
happened?
know that, right?
I know a little bit.
Yeah, it was sort of a little bit of an emotional week as well.
Let's hear what happened.
So after 25 years in the real estate industry, having been a top producer, having owned 2 brokerages, very successful brokerages, and having worked as the president for the Northeast Division for Exit Realty Corp International, I have decided to cross industry lines and join the team at Movement Mortgage as the VP of Business Relations.
Congratulations, that's impressive.
Thank you very much.
That's a great outfit. We've had them on the show. They do, what is their unique, would you say, value proposition?
Well, their value proposition is really their culture. You know, it is really a pretty amazing company. They also have a 7-day clear to close. So really, really exciting stuff going on there. You know, fastest growing mortgage company right now in the U.S. Very, very interesting. Very, very exciting. And I will say it was definitely bittersweet for me. You know, as excited as I am, it was very difficult to leave behind all my wonderful friends.
I know you're a great ambassador for Exit Realty International.
Yeah.
So I wish you well with this new endeavor.
Thank you very much. Well, the beautiful thing is that we can all still continue working together. You know? Yes, I will still work with you, Scott.
It takes a village.
Yes, it does take a village. You know, and I hope to stay in touch with all the amazing friends that I've made, and hopefully you're all listening to the show, and I want to thank you very much for all your well wishes and for all the positivity that you've shown me. It's been wonderful.
I think you'll do great.
Thank you. So research says that more than 95% of homeowners begin their home search online. You are aware of this, right?
I'm aware of the World Wide Web and its reach, yes.
Yes. And 89% of new home shoppers use a mobile search engine, and mobile apps are used by about 68% of the shoppers that are searching for a home. And the top 10 real estate websites capture nearly half of all of the total visits. And guess who's number 1?
Zillow.
That's right, Zillow. Now, most real estate sites like Realtor.com are tied to MLS data feeds and are updated approximately every 15 minutes. Yeah. Listings on sites like Zillow have additional information that the other sites do not have.
Pick a spot.
That includes...
Just pick a spot.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get.
See, it's a good thing we have this on video so that everyone can see how distracting you are.
I can't see me. All right, go ahead. So I want to hear more.
Okay.
I like this. Behind that.
All right, let's focus,
Okay.
okay? So I'm talking about what the difference is with Zillow.
Realtor.com and the
Right.
feeds from the MLS
And
versus
what
municipal
Zillow
data.
does is they have portals that pull from public records.
Mhm.
So there's additional information on their site that you don't typically find on some of the other sites. And what Zillow has done is they've created a very strong brand. Zillow has a national advertising campaign that focuses right now on the consumer and the consumer experience rather than the agent and the benefits of using an agent. You know, and Zillow is definitely much more consumer focused. You know, and they do sell ad space to agents though. So they do welcome agents to participate on their site, and those agents are not necessarily the listing agent.
Right. Do you want to have a fact or figure regarding that kind of view, that kind of information?
What do you have?
Okay, well, 5.25 million homes were sold in 2015. I read recently that Zillow's had 142 million users per month looking at information, 110 million homes. So let's call that about 1.4 million users, billion users are looking at about a billion homes. So if you think about it, 95% are lookers and not buyers.
That's right. Well, the real estate industry in itself is very intriguing to the public. They love to get
Oh, the TV shows.
all the information. Exactly. I mean, they have a whole channel just around real
Several.
estate.
Love her listed.
HSTV, yeah. Well, it's HSTV is the channel, but they have many shows, and people tune in because they're very intrigued by real estate. So it's no surprise that they're going on to these sites.
Well, this is an advertising